How are you lads? I am in the Harold's Cross area in Dublin with this beautiful bar behind me. One catch, it doesn't sell alcohol. As the sign says, yep, you read that right, we don't sell alcohol. So what else is there to do inside a bar that doesn't sell alcohol? We're gonna go in and find out. I think it's called Board, B-O-A-R-D. I don't know, is it a play on being bored? I'm not too sure. Hopefully we're not bored in there, but it's got board games, it's got food, it's got non-alcoholic beer. It's January, people do enjoy January. I said I'm a man of the people, I will sacrifice myself. I am a sacrificial lamb for the people. Let's head in. So we're waiting for a beautiful pint of Guinness Zero. It's closed in here, so it's not like it's dead. But what I did notice is on, I don't know if you can get that, cameraman Dave, on most of the tables, I'd say more than half of the tables, it's actually like reserved for later on. So I was on to Chris, I presume Chris is the owner or manager. He was saying it does be busy in the evenings, but I kind of forgot what that pint was even supposed to be. But we'll get back to you with the pint. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We've also got some mood-altering cocktails. You'd like to try them?
Okay, if we get stuck into this, then we might get stuck into one of them after. Thank you, Alan. Cheers. Sláinte. So I tried this many times, as you would have seen on the channel. We're not really here to review the Guinness 0.0. I don't even mean for this pub in particular, but Guinness 0.0, as much as I said I wasn't mad on it before, you can definitely, yeah, it's definitely changed the game in terms of the non-alcoholic drinking, because you've like there they've got Carlsberg and Estrella. If I came in here, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, that sounds amazing. But then if you're a stout head like myself, it's a totally different option. So yeah, I do think they've improved the Guinness Zero over the last, 18 months. And again, this is grand. You do notice that just a lack of kind of richness. I've always said it's a tiny bit more watery than a pint of Guinness. I don't know, as the years go by, did a marathon last year, I'm fucking doing a bit of running, a bit more health conscious, getting a bit older, lads. And you do, I wouldn't mind it's always just driving. Anytime you're going anywhere, it's not like the old days where they used to drive and have 10 pints, not saying I want to do that. But if you are driving, it's all right. Like it'll do. Like Guinness is obviously known to be bitter, and they say, oh, if you put a bit of, what does it say? People put blackcurrant in it to make it a bit sweeter. That's like nearly tastes like something like that. Like it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it. Like it's more sugary or something than Guinness. So probably actually all right if you're not the biggest Guinness fan and you're kind of trying to wean yourself onto it, as mad as that sounds. So yeah. It's grand. I'm happily sitting here, play a few board games, but it's just the worry, I guess, is everyone's all about the dry January, and then does a place like this kind of fall away? But the great thing is they've got they're smart here. They've got the cafe upstairs, which is kind of going to be busy all year round. And if this place is maybe a seasonal thing, then so be it. I think there was one pub in Dublin open before that was a non-alcoholic pub, but I think it was just a pub. I presume they did food, but like here they're doing food, they're doing the whole lot. The board games is a kind of fun element, so they're probably not reliant on this place being packed every day, which is, I think, good for business. Thank you very much. Mood maker.
Yeah.
And ingredients?
Yeah, so this one.
Are you afraid to drink it?
I'm not afraid to drink, I just have no idea what it is.
So that's white chocolate, raspberry, macadamia nuts, 2 types of spirits. So one is a spice cane and the other one is like the mushroom stuff.
Okay,
There's different types of mushrooms.
I might as well not have asked because I still have no idea what's in it, but Sláinte mood maker. But it started to sound like a good kick off that when you started saying chocolate and all that. It sounded like a smoothie, but it's lovely. Bit of zest in there, probably the wrong word, but can you talk about, was there an inspiration to put it here? Was it because it's January and you just hope it kind of kicks off in January and stays off?
I think it was the perfect time to open it in January, so we definitely didn't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Obviously the dry January buzz, but really I think it was more so like I think there's people are moving in that direction of being sober curious. So it's kind of providing the space and seeing, does it work?
Yeah. Sober
Yeah.
curious just meaning curious about going sober.
Yeah, probably the direction of a lot of people is
Yeah.
a lot more healthy lifestyles. Like that's what I'm
Yeah, it
starting
is.
to see a bit more.
100%. And like, being totally honest, like the people following my content are just your typical lads who would hear
Yeah.
like, run alcohol, oh stupid, but like at the end of the day, if a pub like this is actually open, and it must mean there is a market for it, and I guess I feel like you're the only one in Dublin.
Yeah, we're the only one in Dublin.
Yeah.
The Virgin Mary, which was open, that closed down.
Yeah.
Closed down maybe about a year ago.
Yeah.
And then, I think the owner was always interested, so he just wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah.
But it seems to be working, and well, it has been working so far, and we've been getting a lot of interest, so it's exciting.
So in here, open from around 4.
In here, during the week, open from 4, and
Yeah.
then on the weekends, 12 till 8.
I would imagine if you ask someone working in a pub what's the worst part about it, it's dealing with drunk arseholes,
Yeah.
and you don't have that problem.
No.
So probably not the worst place to work.
No, definitely not.
So that's been a pleasure, Ellen. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. See you in the next video.